Hey guys, what's going on? Awesome Sauce Productions here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the studio series Dropkick 2, I guess. Yeah, if you couldn't guess, this is from Japan. I was recently there, but now I'm back. Congratulations. So, if I can't read any of this stuff, but if you can, good job. You are really good. The box has beautiful CG renders of Dropkick or the figure itself. Now these, I'm not sure if they're actual product shots or if they're CG renders, because those don't line up that properly. Trust me, I know. It's either me who has it wrong or the images, but they show the wings being much more out, but I like it sort of laid back. So it shows the others right here. And I have one of them reading up right here, Shatter, also from Japan. I got them at the same time. Now let's take a look at the. Sorry, let's see. Let's take a look at the backdrop, and I believe, yeah, it's the little gas station where it's like he slept with his sister. Yeah, hilarious. Uh, huh. There's a thing here that I didn't notice before. Interesting. So apparently these are what the instructions look like. And I'm gonna be honest, I did not open it. I use YouTube. I'm amazing. But yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I don't think I'm gonna open that. I think I'm just gonna keep it inside, just for reasons. But it's nice they kept it in packaging. And I've noticed that the image is on a lighter background than in the Philippines and or America. So that's nice. Away with your box. Let's get back to the figure. So the figure itself has beautiful sculpting and beautiful painting. This is not like a Japan version. This is just the same one, just happened I got it in Japan. Now this is the only accessory it comes with, his human turn water gun, I guess. It attaches into his arm, like so. But one thing I find a little confusing is on the box, I'm not sure how well you can see that, but on the box, it shows the hand actually holding it, which is confusing to me because I've tried so hard, I just can't get it on. There's not even a slot for that to go through, so I don't know how they did that. But anyway, inconsistencies aside, this figure looks amazing. I mean, come on. It looks so good. The eyes, bloodshot red. I love them. His face, lack of mouth. Thank you. Door wings. Sure, kibble, but it's kibble according to the movie, which I like. Now the back. I don't know what to say other than this is much more flesh. This is a lot more flesh than most research transformers, especially Soundwave. Just don't want to think about him, honestly. But luckily, this figure has very little issues. The only issue I can think of is overly tight shoulder ball joints. Like, I have to hold this in just to make sure it doesn't break. But yeah, it works. It works. We'll talk We'll talk more about that in the articulation later. And then the ball joints are a little loose. They hold up the figure just not as tight as everything else, which is fine. There's no ankle pivot, but it's still a class figure, I didn't expect it. Unless it's from Siege, then I did expect it, but I didn't. So let's taking a really close look at the head. You can see that we have the bloodshot eyes, and we have the air vents here. This does only transform into the vehicle mode, if you didn't see it already. And I can tell you right away that transformation, it's not that bad as it looks. So before we transform it, let's go into the articulation. So we're gonna go from the head down, up that far. That's it. It goes up that far and down that far. Barely anything. ball joint allows it to go side to side, hindered by the sort of transformation gimmick. It can pivot a little, but it's not that much, so that's too noticeable. Arm is on a ball joint as previously stated. Goes, just gonna check real quick. Yeah, that's max. Goes out that far, not that bad, but could be better. It's a 360 ball joint, pretty tight. There's a bicep swivel, 90-degree elbow, and then due to transformation and gimmick, there's a wrist hinge. And nothing at the waist due to transformation. You'll see in a second. And kick that far, kick that back, so pretty good. And then let's see if you can do the splits. So this is one of the things that I find a little annoying, but it's not that bad. If you overdo it, it will pop out easily. But you just have to be careful where it does and where it doesn't. So like that. But luckily, it's easily fixed. Pops right back in. There you go. And it goes about that much. So 90-degree knee, up and down at the foot. Can I count that? I'm not sure. And no pivot, as I said. So overall, it's pretty good. Now, I'm not sure. I didn't want to include it just in case, but yeah, door wings can hinge in and out. Which Bumblebee could do that. More on that later. But so far, pretty good. Now, if you have this figure, one of the main issues, I guess, or complaints, is the first part of transformation. So you're gonna lift this whole hood section up, and this is where the problem rises. So yeah, the front, the main car hood is on the bottom of this head. So you need to make sure everything is cleared. Then you have to push it. And for my figure, not sure for everyone else's, mine is extremely tight. But luckily, after a few weeks of having it, it got loose over time. You could always loosen it with the screw over there. So that is an option. Then flip this out, then out. Normal Studio Series stuff. Here, we're gonna turn the arms so that they're lateral with the wheel hinge. Not sure how good you're seeing that right now. So there you go. Fists in, and then wheels out. Then next, twist this and twist this. There you go. I mean, no. Like this, I see. There's a minor screw up in that video. There's your minor screw up for the video, guys. You're welcome. Feel free to make a fool out of me in the comment section below. Foot all the way up. Then lift this section up. Pull it out until it snaps or clicks. Twist it. And then right here, there's a little section that you're going to want to push down. Make sure that it's all aligned. There you go. That's the first wheel well. Do the same on the other side. Push. There you go. Next, what you're going to want to do is come to the backpack section. I'm going to start going a little further so you can see everything. Backpack section. Then you're going to coil the first two joints, the ones that are connecting the hood and stuff. There you go. Lift these back sections out. This will be the second pair of wheel wells. Then you're gonna wanna, just for simplicity's sake, fold these down again, and then fold it in. There you go. Now to do it like this, you're gonna wanna push up. This won't go all the way, as you can see, but it allows easier access to do the rest of the transformation, which is bending the knees a little bit more inwards and then pushing the legs together until they snap into place, like so. Then on the back of the thighs, you have this little peg section that's gonna peg into the top of the rooftop. So Then you're gonna want to put the abdomen section in the bottom. Fold up the wheels on the tight as ball joints. Feel free to curse at your leisure as you try to get this stupid tight ball joint in, and rage quit, pause the recording. Now that you're cooled down, had a drink of beer, just joking kids, don't drink alcohol. The tabbing of the doors can be a little finicky at times, but yeah, one of the tricks that I use is unsnapping the rear wheel well. Then you're gonna want to push the door in, making sure to support everything else. Then push the wheel well with the door, and that should get you pegged up. Do the same with the other side, like so. And then make sure all the tabs line up. There are 3 if I counted correctly, but yeah. Line this up. Tiresome. Got it. I didn't get it. Right there, and then right there. If that doesn't work, you're gonna want to do some trial and error methods. Right here. And there is Dropkick's vehicle mode completed, and just trying to get everything lined up. But the vehicle mode looks spectacular. What can I say? It looks amazing. It stays together amazing. Transformation to getting it in here, not that great, but it's enjoyable if you get the hang of it. Now, one of the things that you shouldn't do is throw the gun, but one of the things you can do is attach the gun onto the rear spoiler, and yeah, weapon storage. I'm not kidding, weapon storage, right there. Yeah, forget that. So it says right here, this is a licensed Chrysler, a licensed Chrysler. So it says here, Chrysler AMC and related logos, vehicle model names, and trade dress are trademarks of FCA US LLC and used under license by Tomy, copyright 2019 FCA US LLC. Okay then. From what I understand, this is a pretty old dragster car. Now, if you transform it right, all the wheels should be rolling nice and easily, really fast. But for me, I didn't transform it that well, so the wheels at the back don't do that much. Get like a drifting action. But overall, it's a really good figure. Now, going with the new Gundam, I would say this is a pretty good figure. Now, the price in yen is 24,600 at Big Camera, not sponsored, which equals to about 1,230 pesos, which I believe is a pretty good price. It's a little less than most. Most of them being around 1,500. But yeah, pretty good figure, pretty good price, pretty good everything really, other than weapon storage. But other than some nitpicky issues here and there, personal preferences, it's a pretty good figure. I'd say go buy it. I give it a platinum. That's my grade. I'll give it a platinum grade, and I suggest you should go buy it if you can find it. And plus, it's a definitely needed upgrade from the helicopter dropkick, which is absolute gold tier. I'd probably have to make a whole new tier, Polish tier. But yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll try to see if I can make the comments work on this video. The last few videos haven't had comments working, but I'll try to see if I can make it work this time. Anyway, guys, Hostel Sauce Productions out, and next video is Studio Series Shatter. And yeah, I don't know how to end this video. Later.